You're most welcome to a new era of banking at GCB Bank, where there are no long queues at the bank. Because you can enjoy swift access to your account anywhere, anytime with GCB e-banking solutions. Experience a world where you have financial convenience from a bank with integrity. A world where you can focus on your business and trust us to provide you with limitless business banking solutions that will take you to new heights. When you need a loan, sooner is better than later. So we give it to you in 24 hours to make sure the experience is memorable. Whatever you need, sir, we have an exceptional team of diverse professionals ready to serve you with a smile. Trust us with your money. We are bigger, better, safe, and ready to take you places beyond banking.
GCB Bank, your bank for life.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments. Prudential, always listening, always understanding.
Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex and Goyle has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. Goyle. Good energy. Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and Goyle has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. Goyle. Good energy.
You're most welcome to a new era of banking at GCB Bank, where there are no long queues at the bank. Because you can enjoy swift access to your account anywhere, anytime with GCB e-banking solutions. Experience a world where you have financial convenience from a bank with integrity. A world where you can focus on your business and trust us to provide you with limitless business banking solutions that will take you to new heights. When you need a loan, sooner is better than later. So we give it to you in 24 hours to make sure the experience is memorable. Whatever you need, sir, we have an exceptional team of diverse professionals ready to serve you with a smile. Trust us with your money. We are bigger, better, safe, and ready to take you places beyond banking.
GCB Bank, your bank for life.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments. Prudential. Always listening, always understanding.
Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and Goyle has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. Goyle. Good energy.
You're most welcome to a new era of banking at GCB Bank, where there are no long queues at the bank. Because you can enjoy swift access to your account anywhere, anytime with GCB e-banking solutions. Experience a world where you have financial convenience from a bank with integrity. A world where you can focus on your business and trust us to provide you with limitless business banking solutions that will take you to new heights. When you need a loan, sooner is better than later. So we give it to you in 24 hours to make sure the experience is memorable. Whatever your needs are, we have an exceptional team of diverse professionals ready to serve you with a smile. Trust us with your money. We are bigger, better, safe, and ready to take you places beyond banking.
GCB Bank, your bank for life.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments. Prudential, always listening, always understanding.
Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and Goyle has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. Goyle. Good energy.
Welcome to the 2019 edition of the National Science and Math Quiz. This contest is the 6th 1A stage contest, and it features Opoku Ware School, Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School, and Anglican Senior High School, Kumasi. Let's meet the contestants. Anglican Senior High School. Anglican Senior High School, Kumasi is represented by
Wilfred, second year. Taxi Dominion Combinator from second year.
You're welcome, gentlemen. How are you? You're well.
Yeah.
Are you coming from the prelims?
Yeah.
How did things go for you there?
At the preliminary stages, we met at that senior high school and the ND senior high school, and by God's grace, we were able to pull through.
All right. Good. And so, no, let me not go quickly like that. Let me ask you. You know Ghana is playing?
Yeah.
AFCON.
Yes.
Do you follow the team?
Not much.
Not much. Dominion, what about you?
No.
Hey, you are not interested.
You
only do science and math. Okay, anyway, then I'll move on. What are we to expect this contest?
We hope God be with us so that we'll be able to write a new story different from what our predecessors did.
Okay, a good story. Best wishes to you then.
Thank you.
Opoku Ware School. Opoku Ware School is represented by
Osei Usubat and Cornelius, final year.
Adonai Kofi, final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, madam.
How are you doing?
I'm fine by the grace of God.
By the grace of God.
Very well.
Yes, madam.
Okay. So Opoku Ware School, you are a cedar school.
Yes.
Yes, madam.
What have you been doing the whole year?
Okay, we have actually been waiting and preparing for this occasion.
Waiting and preparing.
Yes.
Will you tell me how you prepared?
Okay. Actually, Not now, after everything.
After everything.
Yes.
All right. I'll look forward to that. But Black Stars are playing tonight.
Yes.
You are aware?
Yes, madam.
Are you following?
Not really.
Only science and math?
No.
All right. Anyway, we shall talk later.
Yes, madam.
What are we to expect this contest?
Okay. We're just praying that the supernatural favor of God will see us through successfully.
Best wishes. Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School. Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School is represented by
Bafo Ernest, final year. Mutawakil Kamil, final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, madam.
How are you?
By God's grace, we are fine.
Good. You are coming from the prelims.
Yes, madam.
Okay, what happened there?
So, in our previous contest, we met Anlo SHS and Ekunfiamyao. Though we didn't emerge as winners, but by God's grace, we were one of the high-scoring Lucene schools. That was why we are here now.
All right. I've been asking about AFCON and Black Stars, and nobody is telling me anything useful. But you two, I know you are following.
Oh, no.
Hey, you are also not following. So it's only the science and math.
Yeah, madam, yes.
Oh, anyway, never mind. This contest, what are we to expect?
The perfect will of God should prevail.
All right, best wishes to you then.
Thank you, madam.
Viewers, we've met the contestants, all very focused. They are not thinking about Black Stars. They are not thinking about anything else except for this contest. We shall see what happens. But before I sit down, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service with support from GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, GCB Bank, Vimto, Academic City College, Adansi Travels, Kenya Airways, Accra College of Medicine, Medifem Multi-Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center, GTP, FH Aachen University of Applied Sciences, and InterVarsity. Our media partners are Joy News, Joy FM, My Joy Online, and YFM. You know. Thank you. It's a prime time production. My name is Elsie Hoffman, and I'm honored to be your quiz mistress. Thank you. As always, contestants, the contest comes to you in 5 rounds. The first round is a round for fundamental concepts. The questions are simple and direct. I'm expecting simple and direct answers from you. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it becomes available to the 2 other schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If it's right, a bonus point. If the answer is incorrect, there is a penalty point. For questions that require calculations, you have 30 seconds to present your answer. If there are no calculations involved, you have 10 seconds to present that answer. All of the questions, all of them, are to be attempted once only. Best wishes to all 3 schools. I'm going to start with a preamble. This first set of questions will require 10 seconds of your time. And after the preamble, I'll come to you, Osei Kyeretwie. This is a preamble. Distinguish between competitive enzyme inhibitors and non-competitive enzyme inhibitors with respect to the following. Did you get your preamble? You got it? All right, great. So now your question. Effect on the enzyme molecule. Yes, Ernest.
Competitive inhibitors will change the shape of the enzyme, but non-competitive will not change the shape of the enzyme.
That's incorrect. Which of you raise your hand? Yes, Cornelius.
Okay. Competitive inhibition will not change the shape of the enzyme, but will just bind to the active site of the enzyme, preventing the substrate from binding. But a non-competitive inhibition will change the shape of the enzyme and will change the active site of the enzyme, and thereby preventing the substrate from binding to the active site.
Your major question with the same preamble. Duration of binding. Yes, Cornelius.
Okay. For competitive inhibition, the duration is relatively longer as compared to the non-competitive inhibition.
That's incorrect. Competitive inhibitors dissociate from the enzyme within a short period. You had them switched around. Within a short period of time, while the non-competitive inhibitors will bind to the enzyme for a considerable time period until the substrate becomes unavailable. Anglican, with the same preamble. Effect on the substrate concentration. Yes, Wilfred.
Okay, madam, for the competitive inhibitors, they tend to decrease the substrate concentration available for enzyme activity or catalysis, but for the non-competitive inhibitors, they do not affect the concentration of the substrates.
The first part again.
The competitive inhibitors affect the substrate concentration by decreasing the number of substrates available to bind to the enzyme at the active site.
1. The competitive inhibitor will increase, not decrease, will increase the substrate concentration, while the non-competitive inhibitor will not change the substrate concentration. That's the part you had right. Okay. Next set, 30 seconds each with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Factorize the cubic expression. That's a preamble. Osei Kyeretwie. X cubed minus 27. Ernest.
Madam, we have the expression x minus 3 in one bracket, multiplying the expression x squared plus 3x plus 9, also in another bracket.
Yes. With the same preamble, x cubed plus 125. Cornelius.
Okay. Madam, we have two brackets multiplying. For the first bracket, we have x plus 5. Then for the second bracket, we have x squared minus 5x plus 25.
You are right. With the same preamble, x cubed minus 64. Yes, Dominion.
You have two expressions multiplying. The first expression is x minus 4, and the second expression is x squared plus 4x plus 16.
You're right. Next set, 30 seconds. The specific heat capacity of gold is 0.128 kilojoule per kilogram Kelvin. Find the heat capacity of 18.0 kilograms of gold. It's your own question, Ernest. Go ahead.
Madam, we have 1.024 kilojoules per Kelvin.
That's incorrect. Which of you? Yes, Cornelius.
We have 2.30 joules per Kelvin.
Oh dear, no. The right answer is 2.30 kilojoule per Kelvin. Your major question. The specific heat capacity of silver is 0.235 kilojoule per kilogram Kelvin. Find the heat capacity of 28.0 kilograms of silver. Adonai.
Madam, we have 6.58 kilojoules per Kelvin.
You are right. Anglican. The specific heat capacity of brass is 0.384 kilojoule per kilogram Kelvin. Find the heat capacity of 18.0 kilograms of brass. Yes, Wilfred.
Madam, it's 6.912 kilojoule per Kelvin.
No. Yes, Cornelius.
We have 6.91 kilojoules per Kelvin.
That's right. Next set, 10 seconds. Osei. Name the type of isomers that 1-butanol, that is C4H9OH, and diethyl ether, that is C2H5O, C2H5 are. Camel.
Functional group isomers.
You're right. What type of isomers are 1-bromopentane and 3-bromopentane? Yes, Cornelius?
Position isomers.
Yes. What type of isomers are cis-2-pentene and trans-2-pentene? Yes, Wilfred?
Madam, they are geometric isomers.
Yes. All right, for this next set is 10 seconds, and it's one of those questions which is to all 3 schools. I go around gathering right answers, right? You know that type of question. So I'll come to your school. When I come to you, give me a right answer, then I'll go to the next school for the next right answer, different from what has been said. Okay, so this is the question. State only one similarity between primary xylem and secondary xylem. First choice, Osei Kyeretwie. Yes, Kamal?
Both contain fibers which are used to strengthen the plants or provide support for the plants.
Okay. Yes, Cornelius?
Both the primary xylem and the secondary xylem have vessel elements for transport of water and dissolved mineral salts from the soil.
All right. Anglican. Yes.
Madam, they all grow inwards from the vascular cambium, that is, they grow towards the base.
Yes, I'll give that to you. Yes, there were several, you know. So primary xylem and secondary xylem are 2 growth stages of xylem. Both occur in angiosperms and some gymnosperms. Both differentiate from cells produced by the cambium. That was the one from there. The main function of both xylem tissues is to conduct water from the root. You kind of mixed one with the other, so that was it. And then both types of xylem tissue provide structural strength. That was yours. And so they contain tracheids, vessels. That's, you mentioned the vessels being used to conduct. All right, so that was that. All right, next set, 30 seconds with a preamble. Preamble to all schools. Solve the logarithmic equation. Solve the logarithmic equation. That's a preamble. Log to the base 27 of x is equal to 1/3. Camel.
X equals 3.
Yes. Log to the base 25 of x is equal to 3/2. Yes, Adonai.
Madam, x is equal to 125.
You're right. No. Log to the base 81 of x is equal to 3/4. Yes, Dominion.
X is equal to 27.
You are right. Next set, 30 seconds. Osei Kyeretwie. A hydroelectric dam contains water to a depth of 50 meters. What is the maximum power the installation can generate when it discharges water through its turbines at the rate of 80 kilograms per second? Yes, Ernest.
40 kilowatts.
You're right. What will the maximum power from the hydroelectric dam be if it maintains its discharge rate at 80 kilograms per second when the depth of water in the dam is 60 meters? Yes, Cornelius.
48 kilowatts.
You're right. The depth of water in the dam falls to 40 meters. What will the maximum power from the hydroelectric dam be if it maintains its discharge rate at 80 kilogram per second? Yes, Wilfred?
32 kilowatts.
Yes. Last set of questions for the round. 30 seconds each. Osei, calculate the volume of 0.100 mole per decimeter cubed HCl solution that will neutralize completely 25.0 centimeter cubed of 0.0650 mole per decimeter cubed NH3 solution. Is that hand up, Ernest? Go ahead.
We have 1,625.0 centimeters cubed.
That's incorrect. Yes, which of you? Cornelius?
16.3 centimeter cubed.
That's right. Your major question? Calculate the volume of 0.200 mole per decimeter cubed NaOH solution that will neutralize completely 20.0 centimeter cubed of 0.0850 mole per decimeter cubed of ethane dioic acid, otherwise known as oxalic acid. Cornelius?
We have 17.0 cm cube.
Yes. Last question, Anglican. The trioxoiodate 5 ion oxidizes the iodide ion in acidified solution according to the following balanced equation. IO3 minus plus 5I minus plus 6H plus going to 3I2 plus 3H2O. Calculate the volume of 0.0400 mole per decimeter cubed acidified solution of IO3 minus that will react completely with 25.0 centimeter cubed of 0.120 mole per decimeter cubed of I minus solution. Yes, Wilfred?
15 centimeter cube.
2 out of 3.
15.
The right answer should have been what?
10.0 centimeter cube.
You know it. That's the end of the first round. At the end of the first round, Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School has 15 points. Anglican Senior High School has 18 points. Opoku Ware School has 23 points. Well done. 4 more rounds to go. Round 2. This round is also known as a speed race. The questions in the round are directed to all 3 schools simultaneously. For an opportunity to answer a question, you must ring for it. Let me hear your bell, Osei Kyeretwie. Thank you. Yours, Opoku Ware. Thank you. And yours, Anglican. Thank you. If you ring and answer correctly on the first attempt, 3 points. On the second attempt, 2 points. On the third attempt, 1 point. But be very careful, because if you attempt to answer a question and you are unable to answer it, you lose a precious point. For questions that require calculations, you have a maximum of 30 seconds to present an answer. If there are no calculations, you have a maximum of 10 seconds to do so. Best wishes, everyone. First set of questions, 30 seconds each. First one. Find the number of digits when the decimal number 70 is expressed as a binary number. Which of you? Cornelius.
The number of digits is 6.
That's incorrect. Which of you? Wilfred.
The number of digits is 7.
Yes. Next one. The general term of a sequence is UN is equal to 3 minus 2n. Find the sum of the first 20 terms. Which of you, please? Yes, Ernest?
Negative 360.
Yes. Next one. Given that sine of x is equal to a over b, and x is acute, find cosine of the expression pi over 2 minus x. Yes, Wilfred?
A over B.
Yes. Next set. Next set, 30 seconds each. First one. Find the distance between two 8.0 times 10 to the power 3 kilogram spheres, at which each exerts a 4.0 micronewton force on the other. Which of you, please? Adonai.
Madam, it's 1.1 meters.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 33 meters. Next one. The magnitude of the gravitational field on the surface of Charon is 0.288 meters per second squared, and its mean radius is 606 kilometers. Find the mass of Charon. Go ahead, Osei, which of you, Ernest?
2.4 times 10 to the power 15 kilograms.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 1.59 times 10 to the power 21 kilograms. Next one. Find the kinetic energy of an object moving in a circle of radius 2.0 meters when the centripetal force on it is 80 newtons. Yes, Kamel?
80 joules.
Yes. Next set, 10 seconds each. What name is given to each of the hierarchical levels within an ecosystem? Yes, which of you? Cornelius?
Tropic level.
Yes. In genetics, what does the genotype of... All right. Yes, go ahead.
Genotype of an organism is the genetic constitution of that organism.
No, I continue reading. Of big H, small h signify. Yes, Cornelius.
It means that the big H one is dominant, whereas the small h stands for a character which is recessive, when both are in a heterozygous state. So the genotype of the organism is big H capital H, whereas the phenotype will exhibit that of the dominant trait or the dominant character.
No, I'm not accepting that. It means you have a heterozygous individual. It's heterozygous. One dominant allele, one recessive allele, heterozygous. All right, next one. What is the benefit that a plant gets from a mycorrhizal? Yes.
Okay.
Yes, go ahead.
So in the mycorrhizal association, the fungus help the plant to absorb water and nutrients or mineral salts from the soil, and also gets in the mycorrhizal association between the fungi and the root nodules. The fungi helps in the absorption of water, a mineral source from.
You've already said it. Enough. All right. Last set of questions for the round. Last set. 30 seconds each, and I have a preamble to all schools. This is your preamble. The decomposition of compound A to compounds B and C is first order. So the questions, first one. If the rate constant is 3.60 times 10 to the power -4 per second at 50 degrees Celsius, what is the initial rate when the concentration? Okay, go ahead. Cornelius.
Okay. So we have 3.6.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? Yes, Wilfred. Wilfred, I've called you already.
The initial rate of concentration is 6.02.
That's incorrect. Did you ring? Okay, so I continue reading. When the concentration of A is 0.120 mole per decimeter cubed. Ernest.
4.32 times 10 to the power -5 mole per decimeter cube second.
Yes. With the same preamble, calculate the half-life of the reaction if the rate constant is 3.60 times 10 to the power -4 per second. Yes, which of you? Ernest?
Madam, we have 2.31 times 10 to the power 3 seconds.
That's incorrect. Which of you? Go ahead.
We have 1.9 times 10 raised to the power times 10 raised to the power -4.
That's incorrect. Yes, Anglican. Which of you? Wilfred?
1.93 times 10 to the power 2 per second.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 1.93 times 10 to the power 3 seconds. Last one for the round. Give the equation of the first order reaction that enables one to calculate the concentration of A at any time t. Yes, Camel.
The rate of the reaction R equals the constant, which is K, multiplying by the concentration of E.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? Yes, Adonai.
Madam, the rate equation of the reaction is given by the rate is equal to 3.60 times 10 to the power -4, multiplying the concentration of E.
No.
Raised to the power 1.
All right, so you were to give the equation of the first order reaction that enables one to calculate the concentration of A at any time t. There are two ways of giving this equation. You can use natural logs or you can use log to the base 10. So it's a log equation. So if you're using natural logs, then natural log of the concentration of A at time t minus the natural log of the concentration at the original time is equal to -kt, or if you want the log to the base 10, then log of the concentration of A at time t minus log of the concentration at time, the original time, the initial time, is equal to -kt over 2.303. That's the end of the speed race. Keep them covered. Don't turn over until I ask you to, and don't begin until I ask you to.
Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines.
At the end of the second round, Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School has 19 points. Anglican Senior High School has 20 points. Opoku Ware School has 23 points. We are at the top of round 3. Round 3 is the problem of the day. At stake in this round is the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ Star. The Star is a very special award that is given to any school that earns a perfect score of 10 points in this round. The award is worth 600 Ghana cedis to each member of the team. That's 3 students and 1 teacher, making a total of 2,400 Ghana cedis. Worth fighting for, right? They are not minding me. Okay, no problem. But it's at stake. All right, so round 3, problem of the day. The problem of the day is a single question to all 3 schools. From the time I ask you to begin, you have 3 minutes to present your answer, one answer from each school. As I have said, it's worth 10 points. Let's turn over our sheets and read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. Manganese exhibits valencies of 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The manganese 7 oxide is a dark oil which decomposes easily at room temperature to give manganese 4 oxide and oxygen gas. A. Write down the formula for manganese 7 oxide. B. Give the balanced equation for the decomposition reaction. And C. Calculate the number of oxygen molecules produced when 1.11 grams of the manganese 7 oxide decomposes. Atomic mass for manganese is 55.0, for oxygen is 16.0, and Avogadro's number is 6.02 times 10 to the power 23 molecules per mole. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin. Paper. Please stop writing and present your answers. Present your answers. Come and write it here. I will look and find it myself. Ready. Contestants, please pick up your notepads and present your answers on the boards as they appear here. That's not yours. Start with your school name. Are you the people that need the extra board? The contestants have presented their answers. Before I award the points, let's look at the suggested solution from the consultants. This is a problem of the day in chemistry. So we have manganese that exhibits valencies 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. A very interesting element. So manganese 7 oxide is a dark oil which decomposes easily at room temperature to give manganese 4 oxide and oxygen gas. Contestants were first, A, to write down the formula for manganese 7 oxide. Manganese 7 oxide is simply Mn2O7, 2 points. Next, they were to give the balanced equation for the decomposition reaction. This reaction is 2Mn2O7 going to 4MnO2 plus 3O2. 2 more points. Very generous, right? Good. Then C. Contestants were to calculate the number of oxygen molecules that are produced when 1.11 grams of the manganese 7 oxide decomposes. And consultant took time to give you atomic masses to 3 significant figures for each. Manganese, 55.0. Oxygen, 16.0. And then you were also given Avogadro's number, 6.02 times 10 to the power 23 molecules per mole, also to 3 significant figures. All right, so if you are to find out or to calculate the number of oxygen molecules, there's a procedure you should follow. First, you need the formula mass for the Mn2O7. It's 222 grams, and then since the balanced equation, we have 2 of them, we multiply by 2, and this is corresponding to 3 moles of the oxygen, right? So the moles of Mn2O7 in 1.11 grams is going to be 1.11 divided by 222, which is the formula mass, right? And this will give you 0.00500 moles of Mn2O7. If you get this far, I'll add 2 more points. But 2 moles of Mn2O7 is equivalent to 3 moles of the oxygen, O2. Now we know that we have 0.005 moles of Mn2O7, and so we are going to find out the number of moles that we have of the oxygen. So this is going to be 0.005 divided by 2 multiplied by the 3 moles of the oxygen. And this will give you 0.00750 moles. If you get this far, I'll add 2 more points. Now, finally, the number of oxygen molecules. This is where Avogadro's number comes in. So we have the number of moles, we simply multiply by Avogadro's number. So we have 0.00750 multiplied by 6.02 times 10 to the power 23. If you do the calculation well and you are mindful of your significant figures, you should arrive at 4.52 times 10 to the power 21 molecules for the 2 last points, making a total of 10 points. This is the suggested solution from our contestants. Osei, you did well. You were able to do A, B. For C, you went all the way up to the number of moles of oxygen. So you got all the 2 up to that point. And then when it got to the last bit, your answer, you see, is not right. And so you have 8 points. Anglican Senior High School, this is going to hurt. You did everything correctly. The only problem you have is the final answer. You were so close. You have 9 out of 10. Opoku Ware School had no problem with the problem of the And so I'm happy to award a perfect score together with the NSMQ staff. Hooray! Congratulations. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3. You may pick up your notepads.
Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and Goyle has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New Goyle Super Synthetic
Substitution to effect. Osei Kyeretwie is making a substitution. Camille, we have to say goodbye to you so that Derek can come in. You are welcome, Derek. Round 4. In this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, please consider the statement very carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case the statement becomes available to the 2 other schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, 2 full points. If not, there's a penalty. Best wishes, everyone. I'm starting with you, Opoku Ware, your statement. The period of oscillations of a bifilar suspension is proportional to the separation between the strings. Yes, Cornelius?
It's false.
You're right. Anglican. The period of oscillations of a bifilar suspension is proportional to the square root of the separation between the strings. Yes, Dominion.
It's true.
Yes. Osei Kyeretwie. The period of oscillations of a bifilar suspension is independent of the length of the strings. Derek.
False.
You're right. Next set, I have a preamble to all schools. The preamble is this. The following number is a prime number. That's a preamble. The following number is a prime number. So now, Opoku Ware, 91. Yes, Cornelius.
False.
Yes. Anglican, 171. Yes, Dominion.
It's false.
Yes. Osei, Kyeretwie, 119. Derek?
False.
Yes. Chlorophyll is concentrated in the thylakoid membranes of chloroplasts. Cornelius?
It's false.
No, that's a true statement. Plants can use carbon dioxide in cellular respiration and release excess oxygen into the air. Dominion.
It's false.
Yes. In angiosperms, there are 3 specific forms of chlorophyll: chlorophyll A, chlorophyll B, and chlorophyll C. Derek?
False.
Yes. On adding dilute HCl to a clear solution, a colorless pungent smelling gas is evolved. So the only anion the solution may contain is SO3 2-. Cornelius, what's his hand up? Go.
It's true.
Yes. Please, next time, prominently. Anglican. On adding concentrated H2SO4 to a solid, a colorless pungent smelling gas is evolved, so the solution may contain only I- and SO3 2- ions. Yes, Dominion.
It's false.
You're right. Whereas addition of concentrated H2SO4 to solid NaCl gives out HCl fumes, addition to solid NaBr gives out only Br2. Derek?
True.
No. That's a false statement. The image formed by a divergent spherical mirror of a real object is always virtual. Cornelius?
It's true.
Yes. The image formed by a convergent spherical mirror of a real object is always real. Dominion?
It's false.
Yes. image formed by a divergent spherical mirror of a real object is always inverted. Derek?
False.
Yes. Cosine of the expression pi plus x is equal to cosine of x. Cornelius?
False.
Yes. Sine of the expression pi plus x is equal to sine of x. Dominion?
Is false.
Yes. Tangent of the expression pi plus x is equal to tangent of x. Ernest?
False.
No, that's a true statement. Chromatids allow cells to store 2 copies of their information in preparation for cell division. There's your hand up. Cornelius?
True.
Yes. When sister chromosomes don't separate properly during cell division, the 2 daughter cells get an extra copy of a chromosome. Yes, Dominion?
Is false.
Yes. Chromatids are composed of 2 identical chromosomes. Derek?
False.
Yes. Last set of statements. Last set. Some of the oxides of group 1 elements are amphoteric. Cornelius?
False.
Yes. The oxides of the period 3 elements are either basic or acidic. Dominion?
Is false.
Yes. Last statement. Last statement. The oxides of group 2 elements are all ionic compounds. Ernest?
Madam, false.
Yes, you're right. And that's the end of the 4th round.
Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Gold Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and Goyle has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation.
At the end of the fourth round, Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School has 37 points. Anglican Senior High School has 45 points. Opoku Ware School has 46 points. Fifth and final round. In this round, I'm asking you to solve riddles. I'll be reading out the clues. When you are ready to solve the riddle, please ring for it. May I hear your bell, Osei Kyeretwie? Thank you. Yours, Opoku Ware. Thank you. And yours, Anglican. When you ring, your answer must be ready. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. There are 4 riddles in all. Best wishes, everyone. First one. I am an inorganic covalent compound. I am a colorless liquid with pentaatomic molecules. My central atom is derived from an element which in its pure state possesses metallic bonds. My other atoms are derived from an element in group 7 or 17. I am tetrahedral in shape. My central atom is the 4th element in group 4, while my other atoms are the 2nd element in group 7 or 17. Which of you? Wilfred.
Tin 4 chloride.
Tin
4 chloride.
You're right. I read all the clues, 3 points. Next one. I am believed to be the fastest growing animal-based food producing sector, particularly in developing countries. I have been accused of being a pollution promoter of aquatic environments. I may be done for aesthetic or recreational purposes, but in most cases, I am for production of aquatic plants and animals for human consumption. Particular kinds of meat include fish farming, shrimp farming, oyster farming, alga culture, and the cultivation of ornamental fish. I am the production of aquatic animals and plants. Yes, Wilfred.
Aquaculture.
You're right. I was reading the last clue, 3 points. Next one. I am a property of a substance. I am an electromagnetic quantity. I am dimensionless. My value for vacuum is exactly unity. I am the ratio of the speed. Yes, Cornelius.
Refractive index.
You're right. I was reading the last clue, 3 points. Last one. I am a type of number. I am a whole number. Every integer can be factorized in terms of me in a unique way. I am the ultimate. Yes, Cornelius. Go ahead.
Prime number.
You are right. We've already finished. I shouldn't bother. I shouldn't close the round. Hey, my next schools.
Hello, please calm down. Please calm down. Let's finish this, please. Please calm down. Please, settle down. Settle down, please.
At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School has 37 points. Anglican Senior High School has 51 points. Opoku Ware School has 52 points. Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School, thank you for being here. You did well. Unfortunately, we must say goodbye. Best wishes to you. Anglican Senior High School, I'm impressed with you. Did you say you were second-year students? Wow. You've done very well, very, very well. You should be proud of yourselves. Unfortunately, we had to say goodbye, but I look forward to seeing you in the future. All right? Opoku Ware School. Congratulations on winning the contest. 1 point at the last minute. Well done. And congratulations on the NSMQ star as well. I look forward to seeing you in the quarterfinals. Viewers, we've come to the end of an exciting contest. Before we leave, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service with support from GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, GCB Bank, Vimto, Academic City College, Adansi Travels, Kenya Airways, Accra College of Medicine, Medifem Multi-Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center, GTP, FH Aachen University of Applied Sciences, and Entavarsity. Our media partners are Joy News, Joy FM, My Joy Online, and YFM. This is a prime time production. Thank you very much for being part of this contest. We are still at the 1A stage of competition. Please make plans to be with us next time when we bring you Holy Child School, Anglo Senior High School, and Kumasi Academy. Thank you and see you next time. Bye.
Here's innovation from Goyle that takes you further. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes have been expertly crafted with the latest in liquid engineering technology, highly advanced for modern engines, prolongs oil change intervals, save you fuel, clean, protect and enhance engine performance. The way engines work has become complex, and Goyle has innovated to stay ahead with expertly crafted lubricants that work excellently with all petrol and diesel engines of today. New Goyle Super Synthetic 5W20 and 5W30 lubes. Innovation that takes you further. Goyle. Good energy.
You're most welcome to a new era of banking at GCB Bank, where there are no long queues at the bank. Because you can enjoy swift access to your account anywhere, anytime with GCB e-banking solutions. Experience a world where you have financial convenience from a bank with integrity. A world where you can focus on your business and trust us to provide you with limitless business banking solutions that will take you to new heights. When you need a loan, sooner is better than later. So we give it to you in 24 hours to make sure the experience is memorable. Whatever you need, sir, we have an exceptional team of diverse professionals ready to serve you with a smile. Trust us with your money. We are bigger, better, safe, and ready to take you places beyond banking.
GCB Bank, your bank for life.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments. Prudential, always listening, always understanding.